Hi, in this video we're going to cover aspects from the guard. That is my point of view, is a very important aspect, especially for no-gi, because you have to protect ourselves and be in a good spot before you even start to go for some sui or some submission attempt. So in fact, I have to prevent myself that I'm not going to put myself in a bad situation, a bad spot before I even start to go for the game. So Regis now is going to be in my guard, and he's going to start to doing exactly some reaction that you haven't seen so many times in the close guard. In the close guard, sometimes the guy try to open your guard with the elbow here. So my first reactor here, I'm not going to try to pull his arm, because every time I try to pull his arm, we are exchange power here, and also he start to move the arm here, and I don't have how to avoid that. So my game here, as soon as he start to push, I'm going to put my way close to him, and as soon as I hold him, I go with the other hand and pull him. As soon as he lay on me, he don't have the leverage and the power to keep pushing my leg with the elbow, yes, to open my guard. So that's the most of the people go again. Try to go here, but sometimes they fight too much here. So what I like to do, I like to come up, I hold him, because now even if he start to push, he don't have more the power, because I'm close to him, I'm in contact to him. So I just gonna start to pull him, and here I let it go the grip. So instead you guys start to fight here and pull here, because take a look. If I fight here, if for some reason he opened the guard open, I'm going to be in a bad spot, because right now he's already advanced on me. I cannot let it happen, especially because I'm in the closed guard. So I have to keep him here, because I have so many moves from the closed guard. So I don't want this to happen. I don't want to waste my opportunity to do some attacks in the closed guard. So as soon as he go with the elbow, he start to push. Look, as soon as I feel that he's really push, that's the time you can even use your hands. Hold him. Right now, I don't feel more the leverage in my leg, because he don't have the adjustment to push my leg here, and I just gonna pull him back. As soon as I pull, now I can put my hand and open the guard, and start from here for a different kind of approach. Right now, Hedge is going to try to put the knee in the butt and start to push me back in here. And if I just stay here, look, my legs already all missed. And as soon as I'm here, it's going to be easy for him to pass here. And again, I missed the chance, the opportunity to start something for the guard, and he was already attacking me. So I don't want to let it happen. So my reaction here, as soon as I feel that the guy's putting the knee in the butt, before he start to push me, I have to switch the angle, no matter for which side I'm going to switch. Because if I stay here, he has the perfect leverage to start to break my grip. And my legs is not going to be, I don't want to spend too much energy here and try to tighten him. So what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to use my hands, and I'm going to move to the side. And I break his posture. He don't have how to keep pushing. He don't have it. It's easy for me breaking his balance. And also, again, I can choose the other side too. As soon as I'm here, and pay attention, every time he do that, look how my hips comes up. I move my hips up a little bit. Why? Because right now, he don't control my body. And it's easy for me to move for either side. I can still go for this. I can still go for the other side, and I don't put too much pressure on my legs. I don't need to squeeze too much. So as soon as he put that, I start to feel uncomfortable. You move. Look, now he already missed the balance, and make it easier for me to start the attacks that I want to go. Okay? So one more time. He's here. Look, as soon as I feel the pressure, sometimes some guys go here and try to take the arm, but even if when I take the arm, he put back again and deeper, and then he break the grip. I don't want to give this chance for him. The common mistake that most of the people do it, when the guy's lower here, lower, yeah, they try to open the guy to do something, but that's the time that you got your guard test, because you don't want to open the guard when the guy is low. You have to wait it If you want to play an open guard, you have to wait until the guy's in the posture. Here, I can open the guard and start a game. Otherwise, I don't want that to happen. We're going to keep the hook. I'm going to keep the close guard. Another very important detail here that we see in a lot of fights is that sometimes, of course, I'm always going to control his arms. I want to control the head. I want to have him in control to can stop the things. But sometimes I'm just here waiting for something, and all of a sudden he put the hands and go for the open the guard. So if I try to come up, he's just gonna move and gonna break the grip, and it's gonna be harder for me to keep it because I'm already late. So if this happen, if the guy you late and the guy put the hand, some guys try to go here, but sometimes when you go here is the time that he needs to break the grip. Go, move back and break the grip. So our idea here, when you're late, as soon as the guy put the hand under, look, I have to change the angle of my guard because right now I'm in front, he's in base. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold his elbow and I'm gonna move to the side. Look, and now I squeeze and pull him to me. If he keeps there, he's gonna be in a bad spot, and also I can go for the choke or I can change the angle here. So everything when you're talking about the close guard is how we change the angle to get a different approach. Because if you let the guy stay in the base position, he's gonna have all the elements, all the base that he needs. So in fact, we don't want to fight against his arm. I don't want to pull his elbow. I don't want to block the arm. I want to change the angle of my guard, the angle of my hips to make sure that he's gonna miss the opportunity to go for that. So I'm here, as soon as he blocked there, look, I just change. Even if he keep going. Look, he's giving me triangle, he's giving me the arm for here, he's giving the hand, the neck, so he's giving me all the elements. Why? Because now he doesn't have more the base. He just has power in the hand. Go again. He just has power here. If he stay here, go, fight, go, open. Yeah, here he has power. Go again. Right now, when I move, there is no more power, and I pull him to me. I pull the weight to me. From here, I start to go for the techniques that I want. So it's very important. No matter if he's putting the knee to open the guard, if he's putting the elbow, if he's trying to go with the arm under, you always gonna change the direction, the angle of the guard. You don't wanna keep it in front of him because that's when he has the base. That's when he has the opportunity to take advantage for what you give it to him. Now take a look at another detail here. So I'm in the guard now. I have to feel comfortable in the guard. I don't want to squeeze him too much and try to pull him to me because I don't want to prevent him from what's coming. I have to be able to create a circumstance here that allowed me to do my moves. And also I'm going to be waiting for the elbow in my leg. I'm going to be waiting for the hand under. I'm going to be waiting for the knee in the butt. And I already know the circumstance that I want. So finally he got here. So my first approach here that I like to control his head, because when I control his head here, I don't give him too much options. If he tries to go there, look, I'm always pulling him. I have the control of his body. That's why instead I start from here, I always like to put the hand in the neck, because that's when I control him. And even if he react back. I can react with him. I can still move back and forth with him. That's why it gives me a better angle to start what I want to do. So I'm here, and now I'm going to have the options with the hand. Before even I think about attacks, I can go with my hands under and make a good grip here. What you're going to see later, some kind of reverse from there. I can stay here, he can start to push on the, yeah, he can start to push. I have more ability to wrap the arm and go here. But how you see, I always try to have the head because give him more leverage for that. So I'm here, I create the circumstance for what kind of grip that I want. And also if I want to move my legs, I'm still open here because I don't let him move back. When he move back, I'm blocking him. And that's what you want. If you go here, he can move back easily. and then you're already working the open guard. So it's very important you have the control of the neck before you start something. Until you get your approach, until you get the technique that you decide to use, you're going to have a couple seconds to think about it when you wrap his head. So I'm here, I have the control. If I decide that I don't want to be here, or sometimes I'm just wasting my time here, hands all covered, that's when it's time to open the guard. And that's another approach. As soon as I open the guard, I have to make sure that he's not going to be with the weight on me. That's not the time to open the guard. I have to wait until he be in posture. And that's why, that's the time that I'm going to open the guard. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to scoop my hip side, and look, as soon as I open the guard, I have to go to the head. I have to block the head, because that's what's going to guarantee that I can see what's going on here, and he's committed to me. From here, like we're going to see, we have so many attacks from here. We can see it. We go for the arm drag. We have both hooks in, and start another different kind of approach from here. But make sure that when you open the guard, you wait for the momentum to scoop your hips, and look, your knee has to be protected against he put the weight on you. If he put the weight on you, your knee is blocking, and the hands in the head. That's what guarantee. And for here, you can go for a lot of different attacks that we're going to see later, and you can just wait for the momentum for go for the things, for the sit sweep, for the side sweep, for the arm drag, and so keep the control. But don't forget, the head is the most important approach here. Put the feet in the hips, and now I start to see what's going on. If he move back, of course, I'm not going to keep holding him. I let him go and start to sit and make a different game. The game without gi, especially for the guard, you cannot hold the guy too much. You have to wait for his react, because that's what's going to give you the space to work. Because it's not like gi that I have a sleeve to hold him, and even if he don't want to come in, I can pull him, or I can get a better angle. No, gi, I have to wait too much for the react. If his react is put the weight on me, yes, I'm going to work with different things from here. If his react is moved back, I'm going to work with different things from here. So you have to be able to switch the game back and forth, because now you're not dealing with gi anymore. We are dealing with a guy that is moving, and you cannot block him to move. He always going to move around. So you have to be able to sit, play a different guard. If he's standing, you have to be able to play a different guard, get in contact to him. But don't forget, you don't want to be on the ground when he is standing. You don't want to be like that. That's why we always commit to him. You always has to be touching some part of his body. You don't want to be far from him and start playing a guard like this. That's why even if he back up, you already commit to the game. You already hold him. So after we discuss this kind of aspect, now we're going to take a look some of the particular sweeps from the guard in any situations. In this first sweep, after I get my position, after I block all the tries, all the things that he tried to do, and now he start to give me some space and give me the opportunity to drive my arms under him. So I'm here. For some reason, he put the hands on the ground, or sometimes he tried to come up to me, and stay here, put in the base, and give me the opportunity to go with both arms under. When you have both arms under, the first thing you want to make sure is that your hips is still moving, because you don't need to be tied here and hold him. Otherwise, you're not going to feel the momentum to start to go for the sweep. So you have to let his lower body pretty much comfortable for you start to scoop and move and see what's the momentum, because right now you already block his body and he don't have how to move the upper body and put you in dangers. That's why right now we can open the guards a little bit and touch your legs on his legs, because that's what counts here. If he start to put the weight on you, look, you can block here, even if force the leg has a little bit up. He can't, because look, my legs now are blocking, and look, I'm blocking here. You don't have how to pass over my leg, because look, I'm put the weight here, and as soon as I put the weight, now I'm gonna react and pull him up. I'm going to start to push the legs and pull him up until I get tight and block his legs. Look at me now. Now the only thing he has is the hands. That's the only thing that is avoiding him to fall. And my goal here, a lot of guys when get here try to go to the back. But if I try to go to the back, here's a lot of people let it go this grip. And as soon as you try to go, he can escape. You don't want to let happen. Once you start the move and pull it up, you have to make sure that you keep the lock. You keep the lock. And now you're going to choose, okay, now I'm going to go to the left. You're going to drive everything to the left. And now that you hold, you're going to start to come up and pull your legs back until you complete the sweep. We are here. Look, I'm comfortable here. As soon as I feel a chance, I push and pull him up. Now I'm going to choose this side. I control it. I don't need to get too tight here because I have to feel him for each side he's doing. Because sometimes he put more weight for the right, so there's no problem. You just switch the side and control the legs, holding the hips. So here, up. Sometimes, of course, he has a good base. He's not going to fall. That's the time that I move back a little bit and just go to the back. But pay attention. I cannot let it go the lock that I already had in the legs. That's what guarantees that he's not going to escape. Because if I give a little bit of space, he's going to pull back the leg and it's going to give me a hard time. One more time. Now he's going to try to put base on me. Put base, yes. Look. I still can move. Because his legs help me when I do that. And now even if he try to move and shake, go to the line, look, I still with him. That's what I have to feel comfortable here, to move. And then you wrap, move back, and complete the sweep. Let's gonna talk now about a very important reverse to the back, especially against the wrestler guys. Wrestlers like to put the base on you, and so sometimes if you don't know how to approach that, it's hard for you. Like I told in the previous technique, sometimes I go with my both arms under, but sometimes the wrestler has a good base and spread the legs, spread the legs, and put the base, so I don't have the perfect angle to go. So it's hard for me to keep here. That's why now I'm going to opt for one hand over and create a better grip for me here. What's going to happen now, as soon as he put the weight on me and the base, what I'm going to have, I'm going to start to kick one side of the leg. Now I'm not going to kick both. If I kick both, he's going to stay here because he has a good base as a wrestler. So what's going to happen now, I'm going to choose one side. As soon as I choose one side, I make a grip here, put my elbow in, and now I just kick one side. As soon as I kick one side, I put my knee on his back. And now he's going to try to back. He don't back because my knee is already forcing his back. And my leg, keep it straight, put your base back again. He don't put because I'm already blocked with my knee on him. And now I change the direction. Even if he tries to move back, I'm still here. And what's going to happen now, I'm just going to go over my shoulder and complete the back position. So what's going to happen here is that once I'm here, I kick and I drop the knee. That's what's going to make him stay flat on the ground and don't let his space for him to move back. And I just lift my shoulder and create a space to go for the back. So one more time. Here, put in the base. Look. And now you kick just the first leg. Boom. Stay to the side. Put the knee over him. Start to go to the back. Not that if, as much as he put the weight on me, put away more. Yes. As easy for me. Why? Because as soon as I kick, I change the direction. I already changed. And that's what makes it easy for me and really hard for him to start to back. Because as much as he start to back, as much as I put the knee and I kick the leg and start to go to the back. Now let's go and take a look. One of my favorite techniques that comes for the standing close guard. So I'm here. I could be here, but the guy's feeling dangerous. He don't want to more stay on the ground. He want to stand up. So he's going to stand up. My first approach, as soon as the guy stand up, is always wrap one leg. I always has to wrap one leg, because if I don't wrap the leg, he has too much elements to start to open my guard, to start to go for the pass, and I'm gonna miss the momentum. I cannot waste some momentum in the guard. If the guy's in the close guard, I have to try to take advantage for the close guard. I cannot just give to him the open guard, because I have to make him work for that. Okay? So basically what's gonna happen, he's gonna stand up. I'm gonna wrap his heel and I try to go for the regular sweep. That is when you push back and the guy fall. I'm gonna try to go for that. Stand up. And now he has a good base. As soon as I start to go, he don't fall. So I don't want to stay here too much time and waste all my energy here. So what's going to happen, I'm going to look to the side. As soon as I look to the side, I'm going to move back and stay inside of him. I'm already inside of him. What's going to happen, I'm going to lift my weight and just hold the end and complete the takedown. Note that I don't need carry him on my back. As soon as he's standing, I go here. He don't go. I have to wait for he react. He react. He don't go. Look to the side. Look where am I? I'm still inside of him. I'm in position to attack him. But sometimes, if I just want to go here, he just sprawl me here, put the weight on me, and make it harder for me to complete. So as soon as I'm here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to lift a little bit and take his balance. And now I drive my way to him and take him down. So I'm here, standing. I go there for the sweep, look to the side, go inside. Look how deep am I on him. I cannot be back. Back is easy for him to escape from that. That's why I'm inside. I start to lift here, just hold it, and complete the takedown. Sometimes the guy has a long legs, and you don't take his balance. Just pull a little bit the leg. So a variation for that, standing. I go here. I try to go here, resist, look to the side. I'm inside. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna wrap his leg here, and I'm gonna start to standing and complete the takedown. Of course, you're gonna spend more energy try to standing, but sometimes against the guys that has the long legs is the option that you have. And take him down. Note that as soon as I move inside, standing. As soon as I'm here, I push, I look to the side, and I move inside. I have to go deep and up, almost carry him. And now I'm going to pull to the side. I push and make him fall. I don't want to push him back, or he can hold it, put the weight in my neck, and make it harder for me to control. So as soon as you're here, taking him to the side and complete the takedown. Now let's go and take a look about the sweeps with both hooks in. Like I told you, we have a different way to approach him. So we're going to start for the both arm under, especially when the guy put the hands on the ground. Guy put the hands on the ground here. He's trying to kick in base. You just drive the arms under and connect him here. What's gonna happen now? I'm gonna pull him to me and I'm gonna kick the leg. As soon as I kick the leg, I slide one leg and block him here. Note that now my knee is blocking his body. And now he tried to put the weight on me. I'm just blocking him. He don't have how to put the weight on me. And I pinch my legs to make sure he's not going to escape. Even if he tries to move back, he's blocked. And that's my main thing here. Back again. Some people will try to do this kind of position. Don't lift the guy. So they try just to slide here. That's why it's easy for the guy put the weight on you. It'll create a space to go for the side. That's why I need to lift him before I slide the leg. So I'm here, I pull him, kick the hook, and now I slide. And control him here. That's the first step. As soon as I control here, now I'm going to slide my hand and control the leg. Look, note that in any time I let him come up to me. If I let my knee out, it's easy for him to come up here and get a better angle. That's why I'm always pushing his body now. And also that I have the control, I'm just going to keep pushing and come to the top, finish the sweep. I'm here. And see, look, my head is always close to him. I cannot put my head back like this because he can put the arm under, and now he's change the position. It's going to make it harder for me to take that. That's why I keep tying him here and create the seat and go and move it. Swing the leg, push the knee. Sometimes what happens is the reason why you need sometimes this leg is when the guy, you let him standing. Yeah, look, now you don't have more the lever. That's why you need the other hook here to start to push. But back here, if you have a perfect control here, you don't like, as soon as he start to try to put the weight here, look, you lift. This lift here is that guarantee that he's not going to put the weight. Because if you let him down, it's easy for him to put the weight here and start to create a space. Then you're going to need to opt for the X guard. But instead of that, if you keep his foot up, go. He don't have how to come to the top. And that's why I make it easier for you to go for the sweep. Let's see for a different angle now. You here. I pull him. Here. I lock him. Look, I'm locking him. Even if you want to put the weight, my knee is blocking him. Go off the hand. Look, I lift. I lift the foot. That's why even if he wants, he don't put the weight. And now I use my shin to push the leg, or I can use my knee and push the body. And I just come to the top and complete the sweep. Back. The real speed. And complete the takedown. Let's see now a very classic sweep with both hooks under. Like I told you guys, we have a different approach here when the guy is on you. But right now, I just gonna wrap one side of the arm. So over here, I'm here. I just gonna get one side. But remember, every time I wrap one arm, I have to make sure that I hold my chest to make sure that I have a good grip and he cannot escape. And also my elbow has to be pinched. And that's what guarantees that he's not gonna pull back. Even if he start to pull back, I'm already close to him and make it easier for me to get in touch with him. So switch. So I get here. What's gonna happen now? If he tries to put the weight on me, the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stay side. I don't want to keep front to him, because every time I keep front to him, it's easy for him to start to go to the way on me and start to go for the pass. That's why no matter what happens, I'm going to stay in the side. And what's going to happen, I'm going to scoop a little bit to the side, my hips, and my feet, instead of stay like this, it's going to stay side. I'm going to move right away. So I'm here, I just move. As soon as I move, I'm going to hold the wrist. Why? Because now I control all the move of his body, and I have a better angle here. So I'm going to wait. As soon as he starts to react a little bit, or try to move back or put away, and I'm just going to put my shoulder on the ground and go for the sweep. So I'm here, I wrap here, and side. The thing is, the most important thing here to make sure that you're going to keep this position is that as soon as you move here, as soon as you get the hook here, the other hook is going to trap the leg. That's what's going to make sure that you're going to block him and he's not going to run away. So you are here. And so when you feel the momentum, instead you go too much for the side, you can pull him back a little bit. And now you transfer and complete the sweep. So I'm here, I'm just, remember, I cannot put my back flat on the ground. I always have to be, I can use my elbow to help me to scoop the hips, to stay close to him. I'm here. And also I don't need to worry too much about the wrist now. I just gonna worry about the wrist in the momentum that I go for the sweep. So as soon as I put my shoulder on the ground, that's the time that I hold the wrist. And now I start to kick the leg. And look, I not just kick the leg, I use my body, I project my body to the front. That's what create the angle for the sweep. One more time. And also, I can start from here too. Sometimes I'm here, I don't feel that comfortable. I just swing the arm, stay in the side, lock the leg. When I feel the time, shoulder, and complete the sweep. Let's go and take a look at the variation of the same sweep. Because sometimes, of course, you have to figure what the level of the guy on the top. Some guys are not going to be able to block that. Some guys going to put too much weight, it's going to make it easy for you to sweep. But some guys is going to start to block. So you must have another option. You must have the other side of the game to can plan better what's going to happen. So sometimes you're here, you have the perfect angle for the sweep, but the guy is start to get the way down, look, and he don't let you put more for the side. And so you're not going to stay going all the way to the side. What's going to happen, you're going to pin your shoulder down. As soon as you put your shoulder down and tie your elbow, you're going to swing the arm under and going to switch all the way to the other side. And look what the angle. Now you have the perfect angle for just go and complete the sweep. So what's going to happen here, in fact, is this. You're here, you don't want to go. As soon as you pinch here, you swing the arm and you complete to the other side and complete the sweep. You resist, he don't let you go, waiting for the momentum. At the same time you go with the arm, you switch and complete the sweep. Note that the time that I switch the side, put the weight, yeah. As soon as I switch, I have to scoop my hips down to get a better angle. So I'm here, I scoop my hips down. And that's what gives me the angle to can push him and complete that. If I stay too far here, if when I try to do that, I'm here. I stay far, look, sometimes I don't have the angle. And make it easy for him to go for the pass. That's why when I switch, I have to make sure that I scoop inside, because now I have the angle to complete the sweep. You guys have to understand that everything is about how your opponent is going to react and the situation that's going to give the opportunity to go for the sweep. Because without gi, the thing must happen too fast, and you have to able to capitalize the time to go for that. So what happened now, we already planned the guy that is just put the weight on you, the guy that go to the other side, and now let's gonna see against a guy that has a very long legs and has a good base when you go for the sweep. So we are here, we get here, we plan to go for the sweep, we are perfect in the game, and look, the guy stepped there, and now you stay fighting with him here for a long time, and the first thing that's gonna happen, you cannot let him be able to back your way again and start go for the pass. That's why you guys gonna insist and stay in the side. And if the guy start to put your way back, you keep scooping. Go. Put the way back. You keep scooping. Because you never back to the previous position. If you stay here and the guy move back, go. Look, you're gonna miss. That's why it's very important. Back. That's why it's very important you keep moving with him. And what's going to happen now, you don't have the angle to go for the sweep. You're going to drive just your leg. As soon as you put your foot on his foot, you're going to just push his foot. And complete the sweep. So we are here. I have the perfect position. I go, boom. He walk. Look, you see his just resistance. The only angle he has to avoid me against the sweep is the leg. The leg is that don't let him fall. That's why I'm gonna pull his arm a little bit, and I'm gonna just hold. As soon as I hold, I push and pull the hook at the same time. That's what make him stay out of balance and make the perfect angle for the sweep. And complete one more sweep. This move that we're going to see now is going to start from the guillotine when we defend for a takedown. And the people don't realize that it can be really effective as a sweep. And just we follow the procedure that we're going to see now. So basically, he comes to shoot in the takedown, and I'm going to hold him here. Note that now I have a very big space that I can fit any kind of hook here. So my goal here, the first thing I'm going to control to make sure he's not going to take me down and go for the points. What's going to happen now, as soon as I already control him, I'm going to step inside here. As soon as I step, I'm going to sit back. Look, note that as soon as I sit back, now I'm able to put him to the top. Why? Because his hand is between my legs and he don't have how to keep the base here. So what is going to happen now, I'm going to just keep moving. Note that I'm not going to move him forward. I'm going to move him to the side. And complete the sweep. So he shoot the single, boom. I block him. As soon as I block, I just step. Boom. See that how deep am I? So even if he wanted to back up, I'm with him. I'm with him. I move with him. And now I sit. As soon as I sit, I just lay back. Look, he's way on me. I don't have to use just my leg. I have to concentrate his weight. And that's why I just move to the side. And complete the sweep. Let's see for a different angle. So he shoot. Look, note that now my leg and my bodies make the job. Look, he's totally in control here. And his arm is inside. He don't have how to move back. I just start go to the side and complete the sweep. The only time that I cannot go for that straight is when he has my leg trap my leg. Because if I start go here, he keep moving. He keep spinning here. So I don't have the angle. I have to make sure that I sprawl first. And now he cannot control my legs. And now's the time that I hook and see how tight am I? Switch. See how tight am I here? I'm here. I go as deep as I can. Because if I go too much here, sometimes I don't reach his body. That's why when I reach that, I reach really far, and then I sit. That's my angle now. And as soon as I sit, I start to move to the side and complete the sweep. Let's gonna keep going with both hooks in, and I'll take a look at one of the very famous positions and my point of view a very effective way to go for sweep, that is the arm drag. But before we start to see the arm drag, we have to take a look about some aspect and some concept about what's going on before we start even talking about the arm drag. First of all, every time we're gonna go for the arm drag, we have to make sure that we don't let him put his head on your chest. Because if the head's on our chest, we don't have angle. Every time we try to move, we don't have angle for go for the arm drag. That's why before that happens, we have to make sure that our body is under his body. From here, we're going to start to move. The other thing is, as soon as he touch my legs or he start to come here, I have automatically to hold his wrist. Why? Because effective arm drag has to start with the hand between my legs. If I start with the hands out, it's easy for him to start to move with my legs for both sides. So my idea here, first of all, is keep close to him. As soon as I'm here, I hold his hand between my legs. And what's going to happen now, I'm going to make a hook, but note, I cannot just move back and pull his arm, because here is easy for him to pull back the arm. He pull back. My idea here, as soon as I hold here, I'm going to put my shoulder in contact to his shoulder, because now I block his arm. If I don't block his arm here, it's really hard for me to keep close to him. And what's going to happen now, as much as he tried to pull the arm, as much as he gave me the angle to slide and go to the side of the arm drag. So I'm here, he hold. That's what I want. I want to keep tight on him, keep close to him. And then you can swing the leg for outside. And look, you're never going to let it go the shoulder. The shoulder is the most important thing here. You cannot be here. Here you don't have power for that. That's why we are here. And now we start to go to the side until we connect in the back position. Take a look for the other side. So I'm here. Here. Look, I'm always on him. You can use your head if you want to get a better angle. And now you start to scoop the hips and go to the back. Note that an important thing here, that as soon as we connect here, when you scoop, we don't let it go here, and you keep scooping the hips and try to move him to the ground. You see how I lay down? I lay down because as much as I lay, when he tried to pull the arm, he brings me to him. He is going to give me the leverage to come to him. Of course, when you're doing in a real speed, sometimes we don't note when he reacts. But he has to react a little bit for me to go easily to the back. Come here. He starts to react. Look, when he reacts, he gives me the leverage to start to move. And as soon as I move, I just hold. Note that as soon as I'm here, when I go, my arm, as soon as I slide to the side, the arm is going to connect both. I will not stay here, because sometimes I stay here, he back, and start go here again. So as soon as I'm here, I connect here, because now I'm sure that he don't back anymore, and make it easier for, can start to go for the back, from start the choke, and get for another position. Let's continue watching the variations that comes from the arm drag, especially when the guy is moving for both sides and reacting in a different way. So we are here, back again, and as soon as I switch here, he's standing the leg, trying to get more base, trying to get more angle for him. And like in the previous technique that we did, when you swing under, I just going to slide my leg and I'm going to scoop my hips down. And look, I have the perfect angle to reach the leg again. And remember, don't let the feet touch the foot touch the ground. The foot has to be up, because now he don't have angle. And now I just push the knee and complete the sweep. The most important thing in these positions is how fast you swing when he's standing, the leg. As soon as he stands the leg, boom. Look, I'm already inside and I don't let go the arm. Note that my arm is still here. That's why he cannot move back. And he's still blocked here. I get here up, and now I can let it go. I don't need more the arm because now I'm going to push the leg and complete the sweep. Okay. Look, my arm stay here blocking him until I lift the foot. As soon as I lift the foot, I can let it go and I just push and complete the sweep. Now the guy has a little bit more experience and know that he cannot put the arm between my legs, and so he's going to try to block my hips and take an advantage for that. So I have to be able to do what's going on and find another option for that. So what's going to happen now, I'm with him here. As soon as I'm going to start to go for the arm drag, he's going to put the arm on and block my body. So I don't want to miss this connect. I don't want to waste this. So what's going to happen, I'm going to just hold the wrist, block the arm, and now I'm going to scoop inside and put the hook. Look, note that now he's totally blocked again because I block the whole arm and he cannot put me to the other side. As soon as he's tried to put me to the other side, I just lift him and complete the sweep. So I'm here. Look, the only way that I can do it, if it's my arm is under. If my arm is not here, I'm going to have to let it go and start a different game again. That's why as soon as I go for the arm drag, he connect, look, the first thing is I bend my body to this side. I don't want that to hit me, put me to the other side. I want to make sure I'm here. And that's why I put my shoulder on the ground. And look, just lift the leg and complete the sweep. You have to keep the trap during all the movement. You don't let it go. As soon as I trap here, I stay side. Look how strong is my hook. I don't let him move to the other side. If he moves me, it's going to be hard, and I'm going to have to let it go. That's why I'm here. As soon as I felt that his arm run, boom, look, I'm here. I'm not going for the other side. Sometimes, switch the side. When I'm here, the guy tried to put the hand on my knee. Put the hand on my knee. Yeah. To try, just jump to the side. Jump. Yeah. Boom. To go here. What's going to happen? As soon as I felt the hand, that's the time that I complete the sweep. That's why I beg to say that everything is the momentum that we're going to take advantage for that. And complete the sweep. Now let's see some sweeps when the guy is in standing, because sometimes the guy don't feel comfortable stay in the ground, start to exchange position on the ground, especially the wrestler guys. They're going to start to stay up and going to try to take some advantage for some move to see if you're going to back up standing or if you're going to try something. And of course, we must have something to surprise them. And that's what we're going to see now. Sometimes I want to come to him and he's moving back. And look, as soon as I see that I have an angle that I can reach him, what I'm going to have, I'm going to just hook both legs. So I'm here, he moved back, we are moving. Look, and I always follow him. When I see that I'm in a good spot, I'm just going to hook. As soon as I hook, I'm going to use my hands that is in the ground to push myself. As soon as I get a good angle, I push him. As soon as I push him, I open the legs here and make him fall. As soon as he fall, he will drive straight to the top. So my move here, my move here is put the hooks And when I go to push, I spread his leg and make him fall back. So we are here, we control, I hook up, put the hand, and push him to the back. Okay? The idea here is try to do as fast as you can, because if you stay here and you start go here, he's going to load and he's going to move back. That's why you have to try to surprise him. And sometimes you back up a little bit, you back up, you wait for him. When you see the moment, you just go for the takedown or the sweep. Standing. So we are here. And sometimes you can also keep faking him here in the leg. Just move to confuse him a little bit. Because sometimes he's going to keep one leg in the front. Yeah, so you don't want that. It makes it harder for you to adjust that. That's why you kick a little bit. You have to make him walk and stay in the perfect direction for your sweep. That's why you have to kick a little bit in the legs to see how he moves. And now as soon as you feel that you are in a good spot, you go there, push him, and grab the ankle, going to the top. In this situation now, the guy is standing, but now he's going to keep one leg in front. So we have so many times to approach that. But one of the particular one that I want to take a look now is one that we can go for submission, we can go for sweep, we can stand up with the hand, and also we are prevent against the guy go for the pass of the guard, and he doesn't have a good angle to keep going in the positions. So basically, I'm here with him. As soon as I feel that he stopped, I'm going to scoop my hips and grab the ankle. Because as soon as I grab the ankle here, I don't give the space. Move a little bit. As soon as I grab his ankle here, I don't give his space for go for the pass. And now also he's locked in the most of the situations. Now that's why we're going to start to study here. If he just stay here and start to keep him base, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to push his leg and standing. And also he's going to be always worried with the foot, because I'm in a submission attempt, and for any time I can just try to squeeze his foot. So I'm here. And also I can play with him here. I can go him to the back. So sometimes you are here. We start training here, and when you feel a chance, I just go here. Okay? If he starts to push your leg, that's the time that you go with the other one. And what's going to happen now, you have two ways to go for the sweep. Once you just hook here and push back. And also you're always going to be ready for a submission attempt here. Standing. In the other situation, the guy don't fall, he keep the way forward, it's hard for you, you're just going to push and start go for the top. You have to note that if he try to put the weight on you, he don't have angle, because his foot is trapped here, and no matter which kind of pass he try to do, he always going to be blocked here. And that's what's going to give you a good game for each side. And also you still can work the foot lock here, you work here, you get an angle here, and you can work both sides. So it's a very effective kind of game. And also can start on the ground. Yeah, we are here, the guy stand up. Look, as soon as he stand up, you already grab the ankle. As soon as you grab the ankle, you just slide and bring it here. Move to the other side. Over here. Here. You just grab, especially against the guy that like to stand up too much. You just take the momentum and go here. Okay? Here. Can go here. Back. Up. go here. And the most important thing, you cannot let it go, the grip in the ankle. In all the situations, no matter which side he's moving, we're still going to grab that. Stay there. Because sometimes he escapes from this, okay? Yeah, but look, he's still, even if he starts to go for the crossbody, I still have his ankle here. And if he don't have a good base for here, I can still move with him. I can still go for the side. And my idea here, I cannot let it go the ankle, no matter what happens. If he start to go for the side, I start to go for the side. I start to go here, and I still have the ankle in a perfect situation. What I have to do with this game is make sure that he's going to be always worried about his foot. He's not going to get so many space, and also I can go for any kind of sweeps from the ankle lock. Let's gonna keep going, work some sweep when the guy has one step, one leg in front. So right now, I'm seat to hand. And the first thing that I have to do, I have to make sure when I'm here, I cannot just stay here, wait for what's gonna happen. I have to make sure that I'm gonna get close to him and trap one of his leg. I don't need to grab the leg. I just gonna put my arm around and make sure that I have a good angle. Because right now, he start to move for both sides. Look, I move with him. I always move. I have to make sure that I have the ability to keep moving and stay always look to him. I just want to make sure that I look to him when I'm doing that. Sometimes I can kick the leg, get a better angle. And that's one thing that you have to figure out, guys. A lot of guys, when they do this kind of game, as soon as the guy moves the leg up, they don't do nothing. And they just back up. When you back up, you make it easier for the guy start to go for the game on you. So you don't want this to happen. As soon as you feel that the guy's coming here, you can use your hand. Come here. Yeah, use the hand. Keep the way, because you want to make sure that he is in a situation that you can work with him for both sides. And that's the basic thing here. So let's go for the sweep here. The idea here, I already trapped him, but I don't want he put the knee in my chest and start to force me here. It's hard for me to go for something when he's doing that. What's going to happen, as soon as he starts to push the knee here, I'm going to scoop back and put my hook in the front of his foot. Because right now, every time he put the weight in my chest, I'm able to lift him. That's what I have. Every time he put the weight, boom, I lift him. Move it. Put the weight. You look, here I cannot reach. So I scoop back a little bit until I get here. What's going to happen now? Remember that when you were in the ground, you are holding the arm and go for the sweep. What's going to happen now? I'm going to pull the leg to me. As soon as I lift it here, I'm going to hold the other ankle. And now I'm going to still keep kicking the leg. And approach for the sweep. So I'm here. Guys, when you deal with guard, always make a fake moves in the guy. Make the guy react and his mind think different. If you guys just go here, hold it, and start to go here, start to go here, start to go for the position, you don't make the guy a little bit confused. So when you're here, working the hand, working the leg, work here, working the head, start to move with the guy. Even if you don't want to do for that, you have to fake, no gi, you have to fake a lot. Because you have to make the guy think that you want something else. It's not like gi that sometimes you just can't go for the position, hold it and just go. No, gi you can't, because you don't have too many grips. That's why you have to take advantage for the guy's spot. For example, he's tying on me here. Just I'm doing this, he already gave him the hook. Why? Because for 1 second he thought about this slap that I gave him in his hand. That's why you have to take advantage for that. Once I kick here, he gives me here again. That's the things that you have to figure when you're going for the position. Before you go for the position, think how you can distract him to go for something else. So I'm here, He put the knee on me. I scoop a little bit more here. Look what's going to happen now. I just slap on his hand, and I here, completing the sweep. So you have to work something else before you go straight for the point. And here. And complete that. The most important thing, guys, as soon as you hear and you lift the guy, is make sure that you go over your shoulder. You don't want to put here up. You don't want to do here. Here he can still survive. You want to go for the side, because now is that you're going to hook the leg, and that's now you're going to go and create the possibility to go for the sweep. One more time. And complete the sweep. Just one more compliment about the previous position. When he stand up, sometimes, guys, you don't have time to rest. You don't have time. The fight is going fast. You hear sometimes the guys start to go in your neck for the headlock. Yeah, you don't want to stay here, and you want to get some time to figure what's going to go next. So what you're going to have, you're going to lay down and hold the ankle. Move it. And hold the ankle. As soon as you hold the ankle, you're going to lock here, or you can just keep it here and wait for the guys react here to see what's going to happen for you. So we're here. Take your time. What's going to happen here, if the guy try to push a leg, push my leg down, yeah, something like that. I cannot let this happen, because if this happens, it's easy for him to go here, or he can just put the weight here, and I'm going to be in trouble. So my goal here, every time he try to go here, I'm going to hold his wrist, and I'm going to pull him, everything up with my legs and my arm. What going to give me? Going to give my better angle to reach his leg. Once I reach his leg, I just going to strap my leg and go for the sweep. Of course, we have so many variations about how to put the guy on the ground. And I want to give you guys the idea about what's going to happen here. And don't forget, we're always going to have the chance to back up for the other game. So it's up to you how long you want to stay here, rest, and take advantage of what's going to happen. So we're here, get here. As soon as the guys start to go here, look, you have to lift here too. You lift, move to make him move. You wrap it here, look, you are here, you can sometimes go just here, back. But sometimes you have to spend so much energy here. That's why you let it go and you kick and help with the other one. And complete the sweep. Here. And note that no matter which side he goes, you're still with him. You're still controlling him here. The only thing is going to change is that if he moves too much for the outside, you're going to drive the leg here. And also start to go for the back. So, if he forces your knee, you're just going to hold him, hold here, left, complete the sweep. If he start to go for the other side, you're just going to hook. You see, as soon as I hook his leg, the other foot has to go here, because now I can twist him and make him fall in my back. That's why I have to show you this move in the same picture, because you have to be able to combine at the same time, because that's the only thing that the guy on the top can do. Or he's going to push your knee down, or he's going to start to spin for the other side. So you have to be able to control and combine both. So we're going to be fighting here. Let's go. Go. Look, I hook. As soon as I hook, I pull one leg and push the other. And get the situation to control the back. One more time. Also, you can start here. If you want that. Start play here. Boom. Here. Note that his knee is on my shoulder, because that's the perfect angle that I need here. If move a little bit. Yeah. That's what I want to be, because I want to make sure that when I lift here, my shoulder is going to drive his knee. I don't want my arm have to carry the thing. Look. So here. If my arm has to carry that, it's too much weight. Yeah, he can put the weight down, and I don't have angle for that. That's why you put in the shoulder, because the shoulder can lift. Let's see for here. Stay here. Look, in my arm, no power. No power. In my shoulder, look, the shoulder can lift. And that's the most important detail. All the kind of sweep that's come with the arm here that you're gonna have to drive the leg, you have to be on your shoulder. You cannot let go to your arm, or you're gonna have to spend too much energy, and also he can drive the knee to the ground. One more time. This. Yeah. Push. Look. Look, that's the most important hook. And the other ones go automatically here. And sometimes you can think, oh, but the guy can run. He don't run because I'm hooking here and my hand is holding his ankle. And now I'm just going to switch and spread his leg. And that's when I have the perfect control to get his back.